Hello, in this video I'll show you how to run or how to produce a scatter plot. So a scatter plot just shows you the relation between points that are common on two different variables. And this is what we'd use to inform a regression analysis. So here I have a data set. This is actually for my coronavirus data set. And I have this variable hospitals per 1,000 per country. So like for instance in Belgium there's 6.2 hospitals per 1,000 individuals. This is the proportion of the population that's 65 or above. So in Belgium, there's 19% of the population is 65 and older. This is case fatality, so that's the probability of dying if one has the coronavirus. And these are other variables. This one is not something I'm going to talk about right now. This is population density, number of people per square kilometer, number of people per square kilometer. So in Belgium, it's pretty high versus say in Sweden, it's very low. So let's go ahead and run a a correlation analysis. So we're not going to actually run a correlation analysis. We're actually going to produce a scatter plot. So we'll go under graphs. This is the easiest way to do it. Use Chart Builder. This tool allows you to create any kind of analysis, any kind of plot you like. In this case, we're going to look at a scatter plot. So for instance, you have bar, line, area. We want a scatter plot, and we're going to do this one right here. This is the first one, the most basic of all. We're going to drag this into our window over here, and we have the y-axis and the x-axis. Usually the predictors in the x and the outcome variables in the y. In correlation, there really isn't a predictor and outcome, but we could say, just for the sake of argument, that 65 is our predictor value, so that's the proportion of individuals in a population that are 65 and above, and we could say hospitals, number of hospitals per 1,000 individuals are dependent variable. Put these together and just hit OK. We get a nice little scatter plot. Your scatter plot should look something like this. This indicates a clear relation between the two variables. So we're going from left to right, low to high. If we double click this, we get all these other options that we want. Let's see what I want. I don't want to carry anything there. I might want to put a line, if you'd like, add a fit line here, and it creates it for you. There's all these different options. This is just a plain line. This would be actually a regression line, so it has an intercept and a slope. But anyway, so this is what I'm looking for in terms of a scatter plot. And this actually shows you what the R-square is. It's 0.383. All right, that's it. All right, thank you. Have a good night. Stay safe.